And welcome back to episode 30 in our Air Hauler 2 series. So jumping into Air Hauler 2 and seeing where we're at. We've got Daisy on her way back up to pick up more cargo. So she completed 84% of the load, gone back to get the rest. Now, what would have been fantastic is if we could have sent Daisy to another location. Still don't know if it's possible to intelligently stack for AI, because while we were flying, it caused the point of her getting in, offloading, and then loading back up on her way to go pick up the rest. Now, it'd be great if we could, but currently we, I guess, cannot. So we're going to rely on Daisy now getting the rest of it, going back to earn us our money. Meanwhile, we're over here at 015, and what we need to do is pick up a job. So let's go to available jobs. And again, this is very weird because I'm in 015, but it shows my person being over there. So obviously there's some weirdness. Same thing happened with the plane. Originally, Daisy didn't have to go up to get the plane, nor did it have me reposition the plane. It just started flying. So, and then same here. I was here, but it started us at KNZY and let us go up. So these are all a little, you could call it a bug. It's the quirk, I guess. Now, we've got 1Q1 going back to KNZY. 490 pounds, 4,410. It's probably smart for us to pick that one up. It's the only thing right now that goes back to KNZY. This one out of 015 goes to the north. So I don't know that I really want to get into an away from base. Mind you, it's 117. You go back. It's a lot of work. 2 days, 11 hours. It's a lot of work. Whereas we could just head back to KNZY and on the way stop at 1Q1. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. So we're going to accept that job. Wait, first let's figure this out. We have the ability to come in. Hello? Well, that's kind of weird. You can't extend that. Yeah, so $5.30 a gallon. So where we're going is $5.30 a gallon, and then back at base is $5.25. So we're just going to go ahead and fly now. We're taking this one. Yes, we will position it. Nothing to pick up just yet. We will click OK. There is no cargo loaded. Yes, we need to continue. Yes, we're going to go to 015 first. And as we can see, please start flight simulator. I hate that I can't click out of this. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's head over to the flight sim. Fuel and payload up. Currently on board, we have 43.5. So let's put 21.75 on your side. Horrible fuel balancing done by me on our flight. All right, there we are. We have no extra weight but the pilot at 170. So 170 pounds and 44 US gallons. It says 44. All right, we'll go with its numbers because they're paying the bills. And we will click OK. We also want to make sure that we go to active sky. Let's go to our flight plan. And KNZY. We're just going to make our way. Might as well. Let's go ahead, get the power turned on. We're going to jump back inside of Air Hauler, and we are going to click OK because we are loaded up. And we are going to let it tell us, and hopefully we will find our way there. All right, let's hop over to our trusty.
Welcome to your Air Hauler flight. Start up and taxi.
And there you have it, start up and taxi. All right, power is on. Mixture is rich. Flaps are down. And we're going to go ahead and fuel pump. Okay, avionics come on. Taxi lights and our other lights. Avionics come off. Avionics go on. I don't know why the second Garmin, or I should say the primary Garmin, we constantly have this this issue. Now, curious if, I'm pretty sure this is an older database. Well, I know it does because I haven't upgraded the database in it. So if we look at it and we try to find Q1 accurate. Awesome. Activate. Great. Q1 accurate. It picks it up. Ah, I'm freaking out for no reason. Well, good enough. Let's go ahead and get inside. We have ourselves ready to go.
Taxi and take off.
Now we're going to need to figure out what our pressure altitude is. Now, one way to do this is if we come in here to Turlock and we look at waypoint info. This tells us we're at an elevation of 159 feet. So we're going to dial down our pressure to be at 160 feet, 3006, and that should give us what our barometric pressure for this area is. The landing area looks clean. Oof, fence is close. Landing light goes off, taxi light, or landing light goes on, taxi light goes off. Feet on the floor, power goes full. Maintain that center line. Off we go. We got no weight on board, so we are humming along. goes up. And we did a no flaps takeoff since we had very light weight and we were good to go. All right. And we are climbing out. Yeah, airspace alert. So we're flying right over KMER. We're gonna go heading select. No, we're not gonna do that. All right, well, let's exit that bad boy. And we will launch it again. There we go, heading select, altitude. I think we'll do, all right, let's just power back. Let's focus for a second. Power back. Let's go ahead and put our yaw dampener on. Okay, yaw dampener is on. Good. All right. We are into some bumpy weather. Okay, so 1Q1 is actually still in a safe zone, so let's just go 3,000. No, we're gonna get above this cloud. All right, so we need, we'll go 5,500. Yeah, can still see the ground. Marginal VFR, and we're into that cloud layer, but we can see the sky above us, so we have a horizon. We're still kind of VFR. We're going VFR over the top, though. Oh, aim for that patch of blue. This could turn out to be a bad idea. We may not clear this cloud layer at 4,500. So that could be problematic for us. And at this point, we need to be flying strictly on our instruments. We're gonna go alright, watching our instruments only. And that prop back before we cause too much problems. And we'll lean out a bit. All right, we are in the soup. I'm gonna put the autopilot on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop down into the pattern altitude. Onto our flight plan, accurate, waypoint info. We've got runways 1331, so the wind is 356, so we'll be taking 31. So we'll go ahead and dial our heading bug to 310. Just to remind us in our HSI 2 down here, which way we want to land, and which way which way we want to land, and which way the wind is coming from. I really should reverse these to make my life probably a little bit easier. It's just that course 2 doesn't get used while the heading does. All right, we have the airport in sight. We got our landing light on, and yaw dampener is out. We are just have a different view this time. Go ahead and drop the gear. And we are in flap speed as well. See those nice flap animations. Little view of the airport. Down over our 45. All right. Prop mixture goes rich. Fuel is on the fullest tank. Fuel is on the fullest tank. Beam the numbers. Ooh, 500. Oh, a little bit lower than intended. And definitely want to get in here before we lose the twilight and get off the ground as well. Whew. Okay.
Alt tab back to air hauler to offload/load cargo and fuel.
We
Closing FSX between flight/jobs.
We are loaded. That was real fast. All right, loaded up, and let's go ahead and get ourselves There we go. Hot start. Took a couple. Wait for that oil pressure to come up. All right.
Taxi and take off.
Well, let's get off the ground before that sun goes down. $50, $60, $70. There we are. And you're going up. And flaps going up. And let's make that left-hand turn. Just because it looks pretty. Alright, let's jump back inside. And let's all right, yaw dampener. Take land light off, but leave all of our other lights on. We will turn on our pitot. Okay, well, that wasn't a good idea. We seem to have overshot the runway a little bit. Oops. We are now 14 miles away. Not good. I didn't think that was going to happen. Well, okay, landing light goes on. Our airspeed is low enough. Not that we can really see anything, but we're going to go ahead and go gear down. Back inside. And flaps are in the approach position.
Airport information, Alpha 0334 Zulu, wind 258 at 8, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions 3,500, scattered, temperature 18.12, altimeter 3006, visual, runway 27 in use, landing and departing runway 27, CFR aircraft same direction of flight, all aircraft read back hold short instructions, size controller on initial contact. Alpha, Denver Airport information, Alpha 0334 Zulu, wind 258 at 8, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions 3,500, scattered, temperature 18.12, altimeter 3006, visual, runway 27 in use, landing and departing runway 27, CFR aircraft same direction of flight, all aircraft read back hold short instructions. Size controller on initial contact unit Alpha. Denver Airport information Alpha 0334 Zulu.
Alright, we have Alpha. 29 would be a better approach. So, if we go to our approach, we could go for the visual, but it's pretty dark out, not much to see. Though the wind is definitely going to be a crosswind, but it's going to be low. All right, we'll stay with what we got. Not below 1600 at CATC. 9 to the airport, 4 to our approach. You know what? We're going to go into heading select, and we're going to go in that direction. Let's go back up to 3000. And alright, so let's go back into approach, select approach. We're going to do the visual into 2.9, load and activate approach, activate. Alright. Alright, so we'll go to 2000. Yeah, we've got the approach lights. It's going to be a lot easier. Alright, so gas, we just switched over to the fullest tank. Good thing we did our gums check, we were getting pretty low. Landing light is on. Actually, all lights are on except for taxi light. Pitot heat is on. Fuel pump does not come on. Mags are on both. Gear is down. 3 green. Oh, we were just climbing away. Alright, let's drop like a brick. Yeah, it would have been a bad tailwind on the other side, so this is a smarter move.
Taxi and park. Landing was a greaser.
Perfect. All right. Well, that gets us where we need to be. Looking outside. Now, shut off the taxi lights. Shut off our lights. There it goes off. And
I'll tab back near hauler to offload/load cargo and fuel. I'll recommends closing FSX between flight/jobs.
okay. So, switch over to Air Hauler 2. There we are. Both of our planes happen to be down here, which is nice. And unload. It was a greaser. All right. We are back. And we can see that currently Daisy is on her way back as well. So she's on her way, bringing back the last of that money. So looking forward to when she arrives, and then we can pick up again with episode 31. Because with that, we are at the end of episode 30. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and come see us on the next one. Thanks for watching.